What's going on, guys? Back out here again. This time we're out here with the Limitless. Haven't driven this thing in a while, so figured I'd get this thing out. I think it was probably maybe about a month or so ago, maybe a couple months ago. I ended up kind of taking a closer look at the car and noticed that the chassis was bent, and it was causing me some issues as far as stability is concerned and things like that. So had to swap over the chassis. Not a fun project to take on, but it is what it is, needed to be done. So I ended up swapping obviously everything out. Not fun. I kind of did one thing at a time, as far as like I took the front assembly out, then swapped that over, then kind of did the things in the middle, then did the things in the rear, just so I can kind of keep track of everything. Right now I think this thing is probably capable of 155, 160, maybe 160. I mean, I really gotta I gotta possibly look at some serious weight reduction if I want to get there with this motor. I'd probably have to switch to like a carbon chassis, completely titanium, everything with the axles and stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to go and spend that much money on all that stuff. I'd rather just kind of swap and drop in a bigger motor if I want to get into the 160s. But either way, the foams have seen better days, but again, I'm not out here to kind of hit any PBs. I'm here at my typical testing area, the large spot. So I just want to get out here, make a test hit, maybe hit 130, 135, and I'd be completely content with that. So just to get this thing out here, I haven't tested it in a while, and kind of see what I can do on 8S, and just see how well the car performs. Alright guys, I'm going to get everything turned on here, and we'll go make a quick pass. Alright guys, I wanted to get this thing out here sooner and test it. It's been pretty cold, and I really don't like running this car on foams on this asphalt. Doesn't make for a good time. Alright guys, here we go. Oh, come on! Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on! Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Ah. Ah. This one hurts. Alright guys, walking up to it now. That thing was going straight, but you can see the tire marks, and looks like I just clipped that yellow post. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Oh yeah. Batteries are pretty much done. This thing is a total loss. Oh man. The only thing intact is the motor. Yeah, this would require a whole new tread out. Perfect pass looks, I think it's good. Yeah, perfect pass is good. Well, there you go. I just saved 80 bucks. Let's see. I want to say that it could have been the foams. I don't know. It's just a lot. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks. Oh man. ESC is done. Carnage is everywhere. Just toss it there. The only good news is the motor's still good. And I think that's about the only good news. Oh, and the perfect pass. Maybe the servo. Or maybe not. Looks like my receiver is probably shot too. Well, no, it's definitely shot. Yeah, that sucks. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, definitely gonna have to leave this project for a while, so this will definitely just be the Radiolink, the Vendetta, and the Typhon for now. And that sucks, I really wanted these 4S lipos because I wanted to run 4S on the Typhon eventually, just to kind of see what numbers I'd get with it. Alright guys, I don't know what to say. Catastrophe struck. Definitely my fault. You guys can see the tire marks from, of all places, it had to crash into that yellow post. Alright guys, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.